Different variants of Spider-Man and their origins plus abilities. Ultimate Spider-Man gained his powers on a high school field trip to Osborn Industries, Inc., where he was bitten by a spider exposed to the Oz compound, a prototype super soldier serum. Imbuing him with the proportionate powers of a spider, Peter gained superhuman strength, speed, agility, and stamina, and the ability to stick to walls and crawl surfaces. Miles Morales is a teenager from Brooklyn who was bitten by a genetically altered spider and became Earth 1610 Spider-Man following the death of that reality's Peter Parker. Miles possesses similar spider-based abilities as Peter Parker. He has the proportionate strength, speed, stamina, durability, and reflexes of a spider. Miles is able to generate and manipulate a form of bioelectricity that his body produces, and can utilize the energy for multiple purposes. Miguel O'Hara, an engineer of Irish and Mexican descent, was born after his mother Conchata had an affair with her husband's boss, Tyler Stone, though grew up believing his stepfather was also his biological father. Genetically imprinted with spider DNA, Miguel has superhuman strength, lifting 10 tons under optimal conditions, speed, stamina, reflexes, and agility, and enhanced durability. He can jump up to 30 feet. He has enlarged canine fangs which can secrete paralyzing venom. While Otto Gunther Octavius is known famously for being the Marvel villain Dr. Octopus, he occasionally had his more heroic moments before eventually replacing Peter Parker as the superhero Spider-Man in the mainstream Marvel comics. Octavius became the superior Spider-Man and strived to be a better Spider-Man than the original ever was. In the end, however, he sacrifices himself to restore the original Spider-Man in order to save New York City. Eventually, a duplicate of Otto usurped the Superior Spider-Man mantle. Superior Spider-Man has superhuman physical attributes, spider sense, and the ability to stick to any solid surface, and his genius-level intellect fighting skills. Imbued with the powers of the Enigma Force, Peter Parker of Earth 13 is the Captain Universe of his reality. Within each universe, the Enigma Force chooses a host, granting them full cosmic powers. During the Spider-Verse war with the Inheritors, Earth 13 was used as a safe zone due to the sheer raw power that the Cosmic Spider-Man wielded. As is the case with all wielders of the Enigma Force, this power is native to the universe in which it is granted and cannot be used outside that reality. Cosmic Spider-Man got a set of remarkable powers: the Unipower, matter control, manipulation and reconfiguration, energy emission and absorption, godlike strength, unlimited invulnerability, godlike stamina, hyperspace travel, cosmic senses, and cosmic self-sustenance. Hobie Brown gains arachnid powers after being bitten by a spider rendered radioactive by illegal waste dumping. Pronouncing himself a radioactive suicide machine, he becomes the costumed Spider-Man to fight for freedom. Dubbed as the Spider-Punk, Spider-Punk has superhuman strength, lifting at least 1 ton, speed, reflexes, endurance, and equilibrium. He possesses a precognitive spider sense warning of impending danger like his extra-dimensional counterparts. He uses his spiked mask as a weapon, headbutting opponents, and also deploys his guitars as impromptu clubs. Gwen Stacy obtained her spider powers at a younger age. After being bitten by a radioactive spider when she was around 14 years old, Gwen was granted arachnid-like superpowers and began a career as a crime fighter, dubbed by the media as Spider-Woman. Her father did not approve of the vigilante, while Peter found her kind of cool. A bite from a radioactive spider grants Gwen Stacy superhuman strength, allowing her to lift approximately 10 tons, endurance, and agility. She can cling to walls and possesses perfect balance and equilibrium. She also possesses a spider sense, which alerts her to danger. Peter Parker was raised by his paternal aunt and uncle, May and Ben Parker, during the Great Depression. Peter was raised with the belief of good triumphing over evil. He became Spider-Man after he ventured to a warehouse where the Goblin's men were unloading a shipment of stolen antiques. A particular antique, a spider idol, broke open and releases a horde of spiders. One of the spiders bit Peter, causing him to pass out and dream of a spider god. After waking up, Peter discovered he possessed arachnid superpowers, donning a mask. After being bitten by a spider-like god, Peter possesses enhanced strength, speed, reflexes, agility, and durability. He can shoot liquid silk out of his wrists to maneuver in between buildings and rooftops, and create webs and nets from it as well. He wears a mask with goggles to hide his identity, and dons a durable Kevlar uniform that can withstand bullets and explosions. He occasionally uses a revolver and Tommy gun to injure or take down criminal elements. Cindy Moon, aka Silk, was attending a public exhibition demonstrating the safe handling of nuclear laboratory waste materials. A spider irradiated by a particle accelerator used in the demonstration bit Peter Parker on the hand and fell off. It then bit Cindy on her ankle before dying. The first manifestation of her powers happened when her uncontrollable organic webbing accidentally caused her to web up her parents. A man by the name of Ezekiel Sims came and took Cindy away. He then trained Cindy how to use of her powers. Unlike Spider-Man, Silk has less superhuman strength, but she possesses more agility and shockingly quicker. Her agility and reflexes surpass Spider-Man's. Not only that, her silk sense that is far more sensitive than the Spider-Man. After reading from the Darkhold, Peter Parker's Spider-Man is shown a dark alternate reality where the entire world has begun to unravel. The unraveling takes effect in multiple universes, causing multiple cities and people to crumble apart physically. In an effort to hold his city and its people together, this reality's Spider-Man spends every day webbing up as many as he can to keep them from dying and falling to pieces. However, Peter himself is fine thanks to his accelerated healing along with Reed Richards, whose powers of elasticity have kept him together as well. Darkhold Spider-Man possesses genius-level intellect, spider sense, wall crawling, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, and superhuman durability. Earth 2149. Spider-Man first appeared taking away a raving Ashley Williams at Colonel America's request. However, once the Avengers were turned into the first zombies, Spider-Man panicked and returned home to warn his aunt and wife. Unfortunately, he had already been bitten by Colonel America and succumbed to the virus, making his own family his first victims. Horrified at what he had done but unable to control himself, he attempted to kill a visiting Nova and then turned Daredevil into a zombie when he intervened. From there, Spider-Man, along with most of his former friends, became a sadistic predator who devoured any humans they could find. Spider-Man already possesses many abilities like Spider Sense, which warns him of potential immediate danger. He also gained zombie senses. A feature added thanks to the zombie virus, this zombie power allows Spider-Man to sense any real flesh, and lets him to find any real form of flesh within a matter of seconds. Ben Reilly is a genetic clone of Peter Parker, the superhero Spider-Man, who went on to determine his own identity as the Scarlet Spider. Ben was created by Miles Warren, the supervillain known as the Jackal, with Peter Parker. Ben fought alongside him as the Scarlet Spider. During a subsequent confrontation against Osborn as the Green Goblin, Ben was impaled and died in Peter's arms. Ben was later brought back to life by Miles Warren using a new cloning method, and spent years being constantly killed and resurrected by his creator to improve on the cloning technology. As a Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly also possesses superhuman strength, speed, durability, agility, stamina, reflexes, reactions, coordination, balance and endurance, high pain tolerance, precognitive spider sensibility, master hand-to-hand combatant and expert swordsman. The clone that would come to be known as Kane was the Jackal's first attempt at cloning Peter Parker. Initially thought to be a success, Kane eventually became deformed due to a flaw in the cloning process. As he continued to degenerate, he was left further deformed and mentally unstable. Kane was formerly a violent supervillain, but after having a change of heart and a sacrifice, Kane had a change of heart and inherited the mantle of the Scarlet Spider, to be a superhero the same as his brothers Peter Parker and Ben Reilly. His abilities were comparable to those of Peter Parker, but he also gained precognitive powers as well, which shows him flashes of the future. This new ability has been assumed to be an amplified version of Spider Sense. He also possessed a Mark of Cain, a corrosive touch that he used to leave eaten-away handprints on his victims' faces. Jessica Miriam Drew, daughter of Jonathan and Miriam Drew, was born in London, England. Jessica's powers derive from her mother's womb being hit by a laser beam containing the DNA traits of several different species of spiders while she was carrying Jessica. Jessica was recruited into Hydra under false pretenses, where she was made into a formidable fighter assassin. She was trained and mentored by Taskmaster, who schooled her in many martial disciplines and more than 7 different fighting styles out of his own arsenal. Jessica, aka Spider-Woman, possesses several superhuman powers derived from the genetic experiment that granted her spider-like abilities. She also possesses inordinate amount of bioelectricity which she channel and discharge with her hands, in controlled bursts of what she calls venom blasts. And thank you for watching. Comment down below if you like part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.